So I know it's been a while, mainly because I was struggling to feel inspired of things to talk about, to feel motivated to film, and I noticed that a lot of my energy and my mental was going towards planning for my birthday. So if you are new to my channel, you weren't here last year, you know, you would know. But I'm a Leo. My birthday is August 19th, and I take my birthday very seriously. I think it's a Leo thing. But me being just the type A person that I am, I'm very anal when it comes to my birthday, and I'm more hypersensitive. I'm more on edge just because I'm somebody that believes that um, you can't always depend on other people to make your day great. You have to want to make your day great. You have to, be intentional. Now, one day I really hope that I have a partner, or my friends collectively decide to throw me something, or that partner decides to do all the planning. But the issue with me is at the end of the day, I'm kind of a control freak. So I don't know how well I do with other people doing all the planning, just because I'm so hands on when it comes to the things that I want to do and the things that I like. Why is this looking like this? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to figure out. I'll be right back. All right, so we're back. My night shift was on my phone, and I didn't know if it was gonna make the video look yellow. I don't know. Anyway, so yes, I take my birthday very seriously. Last year I went to Dallas, and my intentions this year was to go to Miami. It was supposed to be like a vacation, couples-cation, and then I kind of lost the bay part, and then Florida start acting up. So I kind of X'd that plan once I realized that like it looked like they might start shutting stuff back down. So I was like, damn, what I'm gonna do? And I am somebody who enjoys hosting. I just know that when I host, I have a lot of expectations for myself. I get overwhelmed and stressed out behind it, but ultimately I still enjoy it. So pretty much what led to me, that all had happened, and it led to me deciding that I was going to plan my birthday at home. Now, how this video ties into it is I felt like, I'm pretty good at doing nice stuff on a budget. Now, some people may say what I have is a budget. Other people may say it's not really being on a budget. But I took the money that I was supposed to put towards my trip, and reinvested it in throwing myself like a little backyard store rack. So I wanted to use the beginning of this video because I don't know if I'm going to split this into parts yet, but I wanted to start at least documenting because so much has happened, and I want to update everybody, so that way as things continue to happen, I'll be more conscious of just recording them as they happen. So yeah, I was uninspired about what to record, and then I was like, well, how about I just film this process, the planning, show you all where I'm gonna be getting certain things. So I ordered a lot of like my decorations off Amazon. I ordered outfits, things like that, and just kind of clue you guys in onto like where you can find this stuff if you like it. So very vlog-ish, really showing you the ups and the downs of like this whole birthday process that I go through, that everybody's like, why do you put yourself through this? I don't know, but a part of me enjoys it. A part of me needs other things to keep me busy besides work. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. I look bogus because my birthday is next week. So yeah, I'm in the process of having to get everything done. My hair will be done tomorrow, and then we're gonna start this whole like prep process. The lashes, the nails. Like my nails are full. And speaking of nails, so I don't know if I manifest this on my own, or if the devil likes to try me around my birthday. But the people that are close to me know that it is just always something around my birthday. It just never goes smoothly. So I'm gonna, briefly touch on what has been difficult or gone wrong thus far. So initially, I wanted to rent a house to have this soiree in. My options were limited, being that Chicago doesn't have a lot of up-to-date Airbnbs that just make sense to rent. As far as like pricing goes, like I just wasn't going to spend an arm and a leg for it. So that got X'd out. My parents have a home. It's a very nice home. They have a very big yard. I pitched the idea to them. The issue is whenever I want to have something in my parents' house, my dad just gives me pushback. He is like introverted or has these preconceived notions that I always end up disproving about like having people at the house and on top of Corona. So my mom was on board. My dad said no. So I couldn't use my parents' house. So I was like, look, what am I getting ready to do? Where am I going to have this? And luckily, my uncle came through in the clutch, him and his wife. They're going to let me use their house. Yard is a little smaller, but we'll make do. You know, that's just what we do. We're here to kick it, and I'm here to make sure that, you know, my people have a good time, and we just celebrate, you know, more life, more everything. So that was like first hurdle, figuring out where we were going to have it. And then just little things have started to happen. Like I thought I was in the clear, and so today, I cracked my nail in half. I'm supposed to get my nails done in a few days. For anybody that doesn't know, if you have a crack, like if you damage your nail to the point where it bleeds, and mine bled pretty bad today. I haven't hurt my nail like this in a very long time. You're not supposed to just go and get it done again. A lot of nail techs won't do it. And so I'm in the position now where I am praying to God that he gives me some type of magic healing where this is fixed before my appointment. Or I'm just going to have to look slightly stupid and have all the rest of my nails fresh and wear a Band-Aid. That does not sound or feel very appealing to me, but a part of life is accepting what you cannot change. I can't do nothing about this nail. It's done. So, yeah, we'll just see what happens. Ran into some problems with the nail girl. I had the same issue last year. This is a different nail girl, and I ain't gonna even make it a whole like black people can't never, because she's Hispanic, okay? But I will say the new girls, y'all are talented, but the customer service, the promptness, the professionalism, like I would have loved to be able to shout her out, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm getting ready to talk a little bit of shit. Her work is amazing. That's the reason why I was on her ass. But baby has it's 2020 and she doesn't have a booking site. So I'm on her Instagram and I'm like, how do we book? And I'm seeing people in the comments like, how do we book? And in her bio, it says accepting new clients. So it's not like she isn't booking. You know what I mean? So I comment and I DM like, hey, I'm looking to get my nails done by you. You know, how can I go about doing that? And I almost booked the wrong girl. So let's backtrack. I emailed a girl a few weeks ago who I thought was her work. I actually, over the last year, followed two Hispanic or Latino, I'm not sure, nail techs from Chicago, and I clearly was getting their work mixed up because then I realized again I'm a planner. That's one thing you'll see about this process is I'm a planner. I'm very organized. I don't play about things that I want to get accomplished. So if I didn't realize that I had actually, the other girl, she had an email. I had emailed her, spoken briefly with her. She never even followed back up with me because at the time she was like, well, I'm not booking for August yet. But she never came back around and was like, hey, I'm booking for August now. Like, so that part, again, it's an issue with y'all. But the girl that I realized like maybe last week that this girl that I actually wanted to do my nails, I hadn't reached out to her. This is a different girl. So I DM her, and long story short, it's just like days in between. And at this point, like, time is dwindling. I'm not finna play about my nail appointment. So either can you get me in? If you can't get me in, she don't have a site. She don't have a number you can reach her at. She don't have an email. So she's one of the few people that actually does conduct her business through her DMs. And most, you know, people in the service industry be like, don't DM me, blah, blah, blah. So I thought that was weird. But after enough of, my anxiety gets bad. I really be trying not to harass people, but I'm like, baby, like, I need you to answer this message. I need you to get back to me because you're telling me that, like, it gets to a point where we be like, okay, this day works. Now, about a time. And then she give me a time. I can't make that time. Can you do this time? And then I wouldn't hear from her for 2 days. And then I gotta like all your pictures and say, check your DMs. Like, I don't like to do that. But I'm also very serious about her doing my nails. The people that normally do my nails, I'm in the process of taking them off, and I already told you what happened to this one. So I look it's a mess. The people that, like I said before in my other video from last year, I have a standard shop that does my nails on a day-to-day basis. But when I want to get something special, when I want to get like tricked up and just nice like designs and stuff like that, I try to go to one of the more custom, the individual girls, you know, who aren't necessarily in the shop. Because they're just a little colder on the design tip. And I feel like my shop, they've gotten a lot of notoriety. So sometimes their prices be a little out the box for the designs and shit. I'm not even going to lie about it. And that's not to say that these other girls aren't charging their worth. I think they're charging what makes sense. Whereas that shop, they have a lot of popularity. So they trying to get away with murder. I ain't paying it. So yeah, that's usually how this goes. So finally got an address from her, because that was my thing. I don't just want a day and a time. Send me the address. How can I contact you? Because if you don't answer me, I'm pulling up regardless. So we got that straight away. Perfect. What else has happened? I got $100 red light camera ticket in the mail last week. So that's $100 that I didn't anticipate having to pay. I noticed today or yesterday, or I've noticed for the past week, I think somebody hit my motherfucking bumper on my Jeep, and you know I don't play about my car. So that's been a bummer. And I feel like I have some money missing from my savings. I don't know if I spent it, but it's a lot of money where the thing about me, I'm very organized. If I take some money from somewhere, I'm writing it down. I don't have this written down nowhere why this $300 is missing out of my savings. So I kind of panicked about that, but I mean, if the money is gone, the money is gone. Somebody got down on me, stole from me. If I lost it, if I spent it, it ain't nothing I can do about it at this point. So I'm trying not to like dwell too much on that. My friend said that she feels like the universe tries to humble Leos around our season, because we really do be in our bag trying to make sure everything is like in place. But I'm not gonna let the devil steal my joy. You know, these things happen, and every year I recover and I get through them. So that's just, you know, what it is. So another thing about me is the closer it gets to my birthday, the more anxiety I get, just kind of out of excitement, like that the night before the first day of school type thing. So I've been having trouble sleeping. Today I think I woke up at 7 a.m. I ain't woke up that early since I had that job back in February that y'all know I got fired from. So to just be up is very, very odd for me. I've also had I never think that I need to clean my house before my birthday, but I always I end up feeling the urge to. And I think that's just because it helps me to feel like busy. It helps me to feel accomplished. And, you know, who doesn't want to go into a new, you know, birthday year with a clean home? So I think that's pretty much my update. Now, the one thing I will do, y'all don't need to know this, but I don't have enough pants, but I want to show you kind of my note process is like my planning process that I've already kind of jotted and redone and done again. So 1 second. I don't have on pants, so I don't need you all to see my booty. All right, so we back. So the first thing I did is I have a bunch of these laying around everywhere. It's backwards, so you can't really read it, but this is pretty much how I live my life, especially when I'm planning something. So on here, I have the amount of money, the budget that I started with. And this is just, I really want people who have a tough time like planning, even for vacations. I write everything out, every expense that I could ever possibly think of. And then sometimes I still have extra expenses that come up. So I try to plan for that too. But on here, you know, I break everything down. Nails, lashes, toes, brows, wax and tint, recreational stuff like alcohol, makeup, hair, wax, the decorations, how much I'm going to budget for decorations, for food and liquor, for supplies like plates and all of that stuff. What other stuff I have? I wanted to order a Polaroid, the birthday cake, the cost to remove my lashes. So this was just like my first starter list, whereas I kind of I got my money back from Miami. I'm like, all right, let's start taking care of these little things one by one. Then I also have a planner, which I just live my life through anyway. But also when I plan, I'm usually jotting things down in here. So this was where I started my very first supply list. So everything that I knew that I was going to need, mats, balloons, napkins, plates, silverware, cups, cooking pans, gloves, paper towels, tissue, garbage bags, coolers, food warmers, big plastic spoons, disposable hookah hoses, shot cups, tongs, tablecloths, like hand soap, hand sanitizer, all of that good stuff. And then I started the list with my menu. So I'm a Chicago girl. When this stuff is done and you get to see the finished project, Chicago girl. You're gonna see I don't play about when it comes to like food at things that I host. So this is gonna be a very Chicago menu. We're gonna have shark, slim, and pepper wings. I have a caterer who's providing a mac and cheese. I'm going to be making a buffalo chicken dip. My mom is going to be preparing Italian beef because that's one of my favorite Chicago foods. I'm going to do a Caesar salad. I also have at every function damn near. This might even be at my wedding. Flamin' Hot Doritos, meat, cheese. So I'm going to have ground beef. I'm going to have ground turkey. And for the vegans, I'm going to have some of that can't believe it's not meat. So I'm trying to look out for everybody. You know, make sure everybody can eat, have a good time. I also have some Chicago ghetto snacks, some pickles, some of our the candy that we grew up drinking. My best friend Paris, who you all have seen me talk to on this channel, who's a bartender, she will be making us an anejo punch. Okay. So yeah, the cake, the cans of cheese, the peppers. And this is just food. We ain't even got to my outfits yet. All right. So again, as I kind of just on my actual birthday, I will be going to dinner with somebody's son. That's all y'all need to know. And so that you won't see much of, but I will be doing like happy hour before with my girls, and then the following Saturday is my little soiree. I know that COVID is still very alive and well, but you know what? People are gonna do what they want to do, and all I can do is do my part. And one thing about me, because y'all saw that last video about when I got sick, I'm gonna go get tested. I've been getting tested damn near every 2 weeks, weekly if I can, because I'm not playing with y'all. But I definitely want to. I understand that, you know, it's still a concern, and people are also wanting to get out and connect and have a good time. So if you got something to say about the fact that I'm having a gathering in the middle of a pandemic, just keep it to yourself right now, because I already know, and I kind of have like guilt about it sitting in the back. I try to push it in the back because I'm gonna do what I want to do, but I don't feel 1,000% comfortable. Let's just say that. But I have been around people. I have been going and getting tested, and I feel like life isn't gonna stop necessarily. So I think that's about it. The rest will kind of come as the process starts. So we'll probably chat tomorrow. Get into my ponytail though. Y'all ain't never seen me with no hat on, but that's just because like I had to go out today and I looked the fool. But yeah, I'm gonna try not to do too much and have too much extra stuff in here. The earrings that I was going to on my birthday, I lost one of those in an event last week, so I have to go get new earrings or something else. Like it just be little shit. My internet, my Comcast has been out from this storm. It has been going in and out for the last few days, and it's driving me bananas. Driving me nuts. Because I can't, I don't know. Something else, what else happened? I forgot. My dad at my parents' house, they had a tent that I was supposed to be using as shade in my uncle's backyard. When it rained real bad a couple days ago, we lost the tent. So who at the last minute had to order a new tent? Now, do I feel like that's a good investment for me because I like to have stuff and just to have for the future? Yes. But I wasn't anticipating that expense. This is what I'm talking about. I could start off with $1,000 budget and it end up at $1,500 just because of all this little stuff that be coming up. And my thing is, like, when I got that money back from Miami, I didn't want to spend it all. I'm like, I'm not going out of town. I don't really want to spend all this money. How much you want to bet I probably spent my whole Miami budget and then some. And that's just because I love to feed people. I love to make sure everybody's having a good time. I'm going to have a fruit platter that's being catered. So my cake is going to be really cute. I had a backdrop made. I just can't wait for you all to see the whole thing. And I'm also going to show you a before of the yard, just kind of seeing like what it looked like. And then once we decorate it all up, it's going to be a vibe. I'm excited, as you can see. And I look forward to documenting as much as I can and just being able to maybe show you new products, show you new things that you haven't seen before, give you suggestions, especially if you're in Chicago and you're looking to do, have certain things done, or think of just new creative ideas to plan a party, plan a gathering. All right. So we'll chat later. All right, so first stop of the day, I'm getting my wax done. Last year I got my wax, something dripping on me. I recorded my wax with Polish Dolls, but today I'll be seeing Sky Rose from Queen Noir. I never know how to pronounce it. It's Noir. They're located right on 47th Street. It's a really cute boutique, if I can show you. Let's see. There she is right there. Hopefully they're okay with me filming. We'll see. Yeah, here we go. We know our body waxing. Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Good. Can I get your name?
Brittany.
Okay, you can have it. Brittany, I'm going to come over and take this temperature and sanitize.
Thank you.
Have you traveled outside of Illinois in the last 14 days?
No, I have not. Sorry, I'm filming for my YouTube channel we got a wax reaction, getting ready for my birthday. So I'm gonna ask. I'm like,
your wrist that you have on your head. Perfect. Thank you.
y'all see this? This is how thorough we need to be when getting things done. Hand sanitizer, temperature check. It's really cute in here. Super cute, super boutique-esque. Very professional, very classy. Sky Rose is so good at what she does. She was actually one of the first people I knew to do the chocolate wax. Like before people was really doing chocolate waxes, she was advertising that. So we'll come back when it's time to get this wax reaction, okay? I hope y'all can hear me. All right, y'all. So we laying this chocolate down, about to get this, I need this coochie falling off the bone, okay? And I know she getting ready to get me right. Ooh. But between Sky and the other girl I go to, Chrissy, the one thing I appreciate about them is they make this process very easy because they're quick. I got a wax from somebody one time, and I tell you, the wax took it felt like I was on that table for 25 minutes. That's just too long as a wax, 15, 20, but it just felt never ending, and I can't. So I need quick, efficient waxers. It's really cute in here, and like I said, Sky's an original of the chocolate wax. People wasn't doing chocolate waxes years ago, and she was one of the first people of girls I knew who, when they became the thing to start getting waxed consistently, they was go to her. So it's been really nice to have the consistency, always professional, always clean. And you see, I'm not doing that bad. Well, she ain't got to the lips yet, so it's not terrible. And I really let my hair grow, because ladies, if you don't let the hair grow out long enough, it just gets even more complicated. So we've been holding out. I mean, it's not like I've had any rush to get a wax. Ain't nobody down there, and I ain't been on no boats, no beaches, and I'm really upset about that. Oh, I never really think I knew the difference between hard and soft waxes. Could you give us an educational lesson?
Oh, yeah, sure. So the soft wax you pull with the pellet or muslin, so you pull with a sheet of paper.
Mm-hmm.
The hard wax you pull it with your hand. So in difference of feeling, you would lay both on the hair, of course, the hair and the skin, and then the way you will pull it is what people like or dislike. So with the soft wax, the fact that you're pulling it with the paper, you lay it down, one rip, bam, done. With the hard wax, you kind of do a flicking motion, flick, and you pull it like that. So that's what depends. But I always say that the best wax is the wax the esthetician knows how to use.
Okay.
Because we all are not great at every single thing, and anybody tells you they are.
Yeah.
That's just not okay. So So yeah, so that's the difference. And you know, here we use bows, but we don't use it in the sense. So the hard wax we don't use in the sense of that.
Mm-hmm.
That the flick. We
Okay.
combine both of them to work
Okay.
together.
Okay. So
And we
it's a
pull it one time.
time. Okay.
Yeah. That also, when you pull it one time, it also lessens ingrowns, like in broken hairs.
Okay.
Because we can absolutely give you ingrowns as your esthetician because your hair is broken out. We would call it broken
Okay.
hair.
Y'all hear that?
That's
So.
it.
I was about to say, do you hear that one hurts more than the other, typically from clients?
Again, I think it's with the technique. Who's doing it?
Yeah. Whew. Yeah, because that's the thing. I think when she does the hard wax, she puts that pressure on it after she pulls it, so it's not as bad. But I've had somebody else use hard wax on me now that I know the difference, and it was like that flick that pull every like 2 seconds. That was driving me bananas.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, it's like a Band-Aid. Don't nobody want their Band-Aid pulled off in little bitty pieces. At a certain point, you got to just get it off. Get that thing off of me.
Yeah. I think they use only your hard wax and European wax on it. So like if anybody, like your viewers are they get waxed there, they know what you're talking about with that.
Okay, the European
flick,
Wax
flick.
Center,
Yeah,
yeah.
they do that.
I've been there once.
They did the flick.
Yes.
Bye.
Did you ever look up that Chroma Bright I was telling you about the last time I was here?
No, girl. What is it?
I'd have to like Google it to tell you. Some of you all may know about Chroma Bright. It's a product that a lot of girls have been talking about that helps with ingrowns. It helps with lightening and smoothing the skin of the vaginal area, because sometimes people, you know, especially like between the thighs, it can get dark and things like that. So it supposedly helps with that. I've used it. At one point I was using it consistently, because I think you use it like at least once a day or something like that for a couple days. But what happens is your skin starts to it goes through like a peeling phase. So it'll look like you have like dry skin patches that eventually, of course, like if you exfoliate, or, you know, I'm weird, I'll sit there and pick the patches off. But it reveals a new layer of, you know, getting that dead skin from that area or whatever. So, something after swimsuit season is over, I'll try to do more consistently to see if I see like a major difference, because I've heard girls say that they really see a difference after using it. And I think you can use it on pretty much you don't have, it's not just vaginal, you can use it on your underarms, like pretty much there too, where people usually have like issues with discoloration or bumps, things like of that nature.
Sounds like a low grade peel.
Low grade peel, maybe. Yeah, that's a shame. I best up. I don't know. I just know like the reviews. Everybody say it's good. All right, let's just see what happens.
Yeah, girl. If you don't text me something we talk about,
I'll go right over your head.
girl. Yeah, that sounds like a low grade peel. Especially with the lightening properties. Just let's remember, whenever we are peeling or we are lightening our skin, we're always moisturizing.
Moisturizing, yes.
Yes, behind it.
Ooh, yeah, we in the lip region now.
We actually got that. Just gotta clean up, okay?
Yep. Quick. I've been filming for 8 minutes. That's it. Well, almost now. But I mean, we gonna see. This is what, a 15, 12 minute job top.
Actually, so what I'm doing now is cleaning up.
Okay.
So that's, we done, but I mean, I could send you on your way.
Yes, and we gotta get my booty.
You'll see the bud.
If you don't get your booty wet, the whole wax, there's something wrong with you. That's the best part of your wax, oddly enough. I think it's so interesting that like the generations before us, like black women were so anti-shaving. Like I remember as a kid, my mom telling me like, black women don't shave their legs. I'm like, girl, I don't want this. I want my stuff to look clean. I ain't finna play with you. So the fact that I go somewhere and get my whole coochie ball be like, she be like, I don't understand. I don't understand.
When I went to Sabbath school, my mom said that. She was like, I don't understand why people let you do that to them. But, okay. Shoot, now I help take care of her. Now I'm pretty sure she understands now.
Right, exactly. It's just, it's different.
Yeah. Thank God for it though. I mean, just such better skincare.
Yeah.
Than wax.
And you see how people don't take care of their skin, like on shows like Dr. Pimple Popper and things like that.
Yeah.
And I always think they get a few black clients, but I'm like, do we just not get like abnormal growths like that because of different genetics?
You know what I think it is? You know how like we are pretty much raised to moisturize?
Yeah,
We were raised for lotion. Honestly, other cultures, especially white people,
yeah.
they don't necessarily use lotion on their faces the way we do. So our skin is just naturally moisturized a lot
Okay.
because of the culture of moisturizing our skin. You've been to school, people with slathered Vaseline all over their face.
Yeah, that was a tradition.
Mm-hmm.
Whoop, whoop.
We're just a moisturized, shea butter, coconut oil community. Okay.
Make sure look, y'all can't see my booty there. It's big though. Don't fret. No. Let me quit playing with y'all.
You big.
I have been in the gym. Shout out to Tall Glass of CC.
Follow her on Instagram.
Yes, if you looking for a woman trainer in the Chicagoland area, this is a shout out to Tall Glass of CC. She is amazing. I've been taking her doing her virtual group trainings since quarantine started. So since like March, and I definitely see a difference. And I still don't eat the way I'm supposed to. So if I ate the way I was supposed to, I would have had abs by now. Like we done did like 12 to almost 15 weeks of like hardcore at home workouts. We're done. Thank you, Miss Sky Rose.
You're very welcome.
Come see her, y'all. I'm gonna have all of the website, the Instagram, in the caption in this video to make sure that for all your esthetician booking needs, waxing needs, you come through. All right. So look, Kitty falling off the motherfucking bone. Goal accomplished. 13 minutes. So I had to take 2 seconds to give y'all to give a shout out. I'm still on. I just of course left 47th. I'm still on 47th. I went into a beauty supply store called Don's Beauty, and they are across the street from Two Fish. When I tell you, ladies, the customer service of the beauty supply is unmatched. Like I rarely have experiences like that. Where I'm just like, this is really nice. Like, offered me hand sanitizer, took my temperature, like kept asking, do you need anything? Can I help you find something? And then when I went to check out to use my card, when I was about to press the buttons on the machine, she handed me a Q-tip to use to press on the machine. We not seeing that. I love it. So I'm here to shout them out. Come if you need beauty supply stuff, come to Don's Beauty, okay, on 47th Street across from Two Fish. Where am I? This is like right off 47th and Champlain. So shout out to them for the amazing customer service and making an impression on a first time customer, because I'll be back. We back. Her part, my hair is about to hurt. But anyway, we're here at my girl Rachel's salon, aka Velvet Bananas, who does my locks. She's in a new space, and I just want to take some time to just show you guys it a little bit, because they do rent it out. Photo shoots, events, like you can pretty much do anything in this space. But if this is your vibe, if you're creative, then this is definitely someplace you might want to do a shoot. You know, there's a lot of space in here, plenty of opportunities. They have tons of backdrops already. Like, this is so cute. Like, imagine doing a photo shoot here. You know what I mean? Like, and then we have a whole nother room. Like, this is nuts. Then we have my girl suite. Okay, here on deck. And don't you just love the vibe? Like, oh, and get into what we getting ready to get started with. Okay, like, I just hope y'all ready. I haven't done color in a long time, but she finna slay me. We're going ombre. She's also an artist, so make sure y'all follow my homegirl, of course. Name at the bottom. And here we have my other friend, my surrogate son, Gino. I watched Gino like 2 weeks ago, and he ran my house like hell. But he cool sometimes, and he likes to hum things. So you know, a typical guy. They be okay till they get horny. That's just how things go. So can't wait to show you guys the finished product. Giving you fro, giving you black is king. All right. Stay tuned, okay? Because I don't even think, look, I can't even show my face. I don't even think y'all are ready. Look. Hey, Rach! If y'all didn't see Rachel in my video last year, my birthday, when we went to Dallas, please go look at it, because it's the funniest shit ever. Like, she's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, getting drunk next weekend.
Yeah. So it's lit, period. Baby. Okay. Come on, get into the lane. Like, she snapped again. And these are blended, baby. Like, these not like them shits that some of y'all hoes be wearing where it just go from one color to the next. Like, we're nice and blended. Giving you Leo Mane, giving you Ariel from The Little Mermaid. Like, I can't even fit all my hair in the screen. So this is longer than I've ever really gone. So we'll see how I do. But the texture is different this time around. It's a little thinner. So I can give sad part. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I've been sitting in this chair for like 4 hours. And then we can give, hold on. My head's still tight. That's why I got my hair done earlier. So that way I have time for it to loosen up and I can really enjoy myself versus like being at my party and having a tight ass head. Okay, so then we have like middle parts. So she snapped with these parts. Let me see if I can. So yeah, we can give middle part, we can give side part. Can't wait till I have like a face again, but yep. Part 2, we waxed, hair is done. Now we just gotta get the rest of it together, okay? But shout out to Rachel. Hey y'all, so we're back. I wanted to film the beginning of my lash experience. I wasn't gonna film the whole thing because if you know anything, you know that it takes 2 hours for most people. But they're done and they're gorge. Okay, so anybody interested, my lash girl goes by Sunshine. I'm going to have her information. I'm in the bottom of this video. Right now she's working off 76 in Maryland, but she's getting ready to open up a new shop, little boutique, in Calumet Park. So I will make sure that I just give her Style C information so you can book her. Brittany is great. If you watched my video last year of me getting ready for my birthday, you saw that was the first time I had ever gotten lash extensions. And so, yeah, I've been getting them for a year. I ain't never went back. And it is a dent in my pockets, but it is so worth it. That's why I waited so long to try the whole lash extension thing, because I knew I would be addicted. Like, of course, I used to get cluster lashes from the girl that does my eyebrows, which are, of course, if you know anything about cluster lashes, like, they don't last that long. They may last, you know, a week or two, if you take care of them. And so at the time they were convenient, but yeah, this is just the vibe. So these are hybrid, which means that they are single lash and there are some clusters in there to give it that full drama look. Glad that's over with, because what I do realize, I used to have more patience for my lash appointments than I do now. I really, like, when she get to that second eye, I be like, all right, I'm ready to go, getting antsy and shit. But yeah, Brittany's great. That's her name. Sunshine 2 times is also Brittany. That's her name on Instagram. So I have to see my nails done at 5. I'm looking forward to that with this new girl. I'm looking forward to seeing what she comes up with, because she's cold on the design tip. So I'm gonna definitely show y'all that. All right. Oh, that was nasty. I'm sorry, my allergies. Okay, so I'm at my uncle's house. I'm just gonna show you guys what the space I'm working with. And that way, when you see the after it's all decorated, you'll be able to see like where we started. I'm really excited. It's not a whole bunch of space, but I feel like it's enough for what I'm trying to do. I'm definitely excited to decorate. That was one of the main things that I said I wanted to do. Like, I really didn't want to just have a backyard. I wanted it to be like a full-blown like turnaround as far as what it looks like. My brother will be DJing in the garage. I also have some seating in the garage, so I'm excited to like just see what we make shake. Okay, my friends, they gonna be on deck because I can't do shit. I can't decorate, so that's gonna be their job. I bought it all. They put it together. All right, y'all. So the nail reveal. Ooh, please. Okay, it's a lot going on. I ain't gonna try to see my toes. They not done, but bam. Okay, so what I will say about this girl is I really did like her. She's a young girl. She's only 23. Despite the fact that she does not have a booking site, she said that she ran into some issues with the one that she had, which is why she didn't have one posted. But you know, hopefully she does something about it soon. But I like the fact, you know, after you see her, she will give you her number so you can reach her that way. But I am satisfied with my nails. I think, like I said, my biggest thing is like if I'm gonna pay $100+ to get my nails done, I really want them to look like $100+ worth of work, and they do. I will say, I notice a lot of the girls who do this type of design work, they do acrylics versus gel, so I don't mind it. Something else that's different from her versus the guy who normally does my nails is the fact that she doesn't use the curved tips. So if you notice, like, my nails are very straight. I'm used to them having a little bit of curve to them. She told me after the fact that she does keep some on hand, so I know if I go back to her to just make sure to ask to use the curved tips. I don't necessarily hate the straight tips, but I'm just used to seeing like that curved look. But her foul game is on point, and I really like her. So I am going to go ahead and give you guys her info, even though I was a little pissy about how she was going about doing her business. But I mean, that's part of the game. She's a great girl. We had good combo, and I'm really digging my nails. They're pretty. So we're satisfied, okay? Hey y'all, so I'm not gonna lie. I keep forgetting to record. I just be in my vibe, you know, COVID shit. I be distracted, and then I get halfway through what I'm supposed to be doing, and then I remember I'm supposed to be recording. So, this morning I'm getting my eyebrows done and tinted by my home shop, the nail place, which is on off 95th and Western. My girl Mimi, she's been doing my eyebrows for probably the last like 7 years. She's the only person I will let tint my eyebrows. That's subject to change, but right now, as long as she's in business, she's who I'll be going to. So what you're looking at is what is the tint, which is also like a dye for anybody that doesn't know, or I don't know, it's not a bleach, but yeah, it's like a dye. And so she's applied it, so now we let it marinate. We usually let mine sit a little longer than probably the average person, just because I like my brows to be a little darker, and we really want it to take. So we'll probably, we leave my shit on for like 30 minutes to an hour. You know, most people leave theirs on for like maybe 10-15 minutes. But yeah, so I'm waiting to get my pedi. For anybody that hasn't been into the shop, I will post a little video. It's a very classy shop. They are taking COVID seriously. As soon as you come in, you have to go to the sink, wash your hands, then you can come back, sign in. You have a waiver to sign. They have sheets up. I'll try to get a little footage of, you know, just what it looks like for you guys to see. And yeah, come mess with them. They are not ridiculously expensive. They do great work. B is my normal nail tech. Like I said, Mimi, she used to do my lashes before I started getting lash extensions. She's the only person I really trust with these eyebrows. So great business. You know, Asians, but they my people. We've been rocking for a very long time. So yeah, we'll reconvene in a second. Okay, so here's the thing. My eyebrows have been wiped, but when I was about to film this, I was like, oh, somebody yelling at baby's kids. I was like, why are my brows so dark? Because they be dark, but they don't be this dark. So I went back in. I'm like, Mimi, are you using a different tint? And she was like, oh, well, the tint that I normally use, they're using a different manufacturer to help it stick more, because what me and her have an issue with sometimes is that the color doesn't always take to my brows. Like sometimes she has to reapply. Like sometimes it gets spotty, like it isn't the same, you know, shade all the way through on the first time. She usually has to like reapply a little bit in order to make sure that I'm even all the way through. So the good part is, you know, you can easily lighten up brows with concealer, and by tomorrow and as the days come, they'll continue to lighten up. But for me, I just was like, wait a minute, like they shape to the motherfucking T. They just a little darker than I'm used to. But now that I know that, I'm at least like happy to know that, because had I known, I would have gotten my brows done like Saturday to give them a few days to lighten up. But I don't think it's gonna be that bad. This is fixable. The girl to do my makeup tomorrow should be able to get me together. But as you can see, I'll let you get super close. The one thing she can do, she can shape. Mimi gonna do one thing, she gonna give you some motherfucking shape on them brows, okay? So anybody that's interested, it's about, I always just give her 35. I think it's like 33. Something like that for a brow tint wax. I'm gonna get my toes done. I also am wearing this chain that I absolutely love that I ordered for myself. I wasn't supposed to wear it till Saturday, but I was thirsty and I threw it on and I love it. It says B. Marie. And when I do my full outfit review on Saturday, I will give you the details on where I ordered it from. They were amazing with getting it to me, because I was kind of last minute. Like, you're supposed to give yourself like 2 to 3 weeks to get shit like this made. 3 weeks is the max. I gave myself like 2 and just prayed that it would get here on time, and it did, and I love it. Quality is amazing. So I'll give you guys the details on that later, and show you what my toes looking like, because I'm ready to sell some toe pics, some feet pics, get some money.
Sống gì nha vậy?